So I may have made a big, I don't want to call it a mistake, but perhaps it would be fair to say we may have a very interesting situation on our hands, my friends, because you see, we are here to see if Celery the 12th, who is like actively dying and we have thrown into the dog breeder at the last moment, is going to be able to have a Celery the 13th that fits, or if we're going to need to use one of the eggs that we have in the incubators. And you see, we jumped into the dog breeder while Celery the 12th was actively passing away, right? Except then, well, you see, there was a interference between the many realms and dimensions of our wonderful pixobiology adventures, and I ended up wandering away from, you know, the whole Wobbledogs world, and then forgot about it for a whole night, and now I'm actually really scared that maybe our dogs have actually continued to pass away in the background and I didn't know it, because I have no idea if your dogs actually age while you happen to be in the breeder. So we might be about to return to our Wobbledog experience, either with everything being fine other than the tragic loss of Celery the 12th, or with potentially, just possibly, all of our dogs having died of old age and hopefully leaving behind a few clones. And you know what? That does actually add an interesting twist to this tale. Maybe we could just go ahead and have a Wobbledog experience where it's kind of like hands-off Wobbledogs and I come back in randomly to see what's going on, using perhaps some of, like, for instance, your guys' dogs, or especially all those Patreon puppies I've got piled up. And I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna stop dragging my feet. I'm a little anxious to see if our dogs aged behind the scenes or if they're just fine and we can carry on like normal. If you could call, you know, multi-headed dog experiences, adding wings to puppies, trying to remove legs ethically-ish through like breeding, a normal experience. But here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and select the pup that we think represents the best of the Celery line to potentially become Celery the 13th. And last time we ended up with shorter and shorter dogs. I'm worried that we're running out of the really long like genes. So I don't want to go too deep into this puppers, but I do want to go ahead and see if we can try to keep the 4 heads just because, and if we could get a different type of wing. So let's see, how many puppies have 4 heads? None of these little ones do. This one is the most green, and then this one has the 4 heads. Should we go ahead and work with those ones, or should we bring in some of the other genes? This one only has 2 heads! Oh my gosh, it's been so long since we've had just a 2-headed dog. Heck, I'm kind of... okay, but probably a 2-headed dog would end up having less heads, right? Or maybe that would end up having like even more wild genes. Maybe that would end up with like something that has... Okay, this one's really cute too. Oh man, okay. All right, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're going to breed a blue and a yellowish. And then we'll try to go for green, but I wanted to give them a chance to start looking quite different than they did. Yay! Okay. We want to think long puppy thoughts, please, little ones. Long puppy thoughts indeed. Still trying to like keep those 4 heads going. Oh, okay, these two groups actually have 4 heads and 4 heads. So let's see. Hello, little one. We haven't had a brown. Oh my gosh, that was really cute. We haven't had like a brown puppers in forever. The wings. This is what I was hoping for. We could start getting some of those fancy bird wings back in here. Okay, we won't go too far down this line. Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute! But I do want to see if maybe we can end up, now that we kind of have like a bit of a familiar phenotype going, I want to see if we can possibly end up with some very interesting puppers. So looking at the colors, maybe the eye shape. I like this one a lot. Okay, I need to not be greedy. I need to not be too greedy for the whole science because we're already getting short again. No! Okay, I should probably go ahead and take my pick now so that we don't get too much shorter. And I do like this one a lot, and it seems to like me. Are you going to be Celery the 13th? Are you going to be able to bring hope? Actually, the 13th. Should I keep going until we reach 13? That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. We should do that for all of these like generational legacies where we actually have like the number of generation that the dog is, because that would be so cool. It would be like we have to go a minimum of that many generations and try to go ahead and carry on the line until we simply cannot carry them on anymore. Maybe, but maybe not, because maybe like, I'm not sure how many generations you can push, and I like having the freedom. All right, we'll do that with a different set of dogs because I don't want to lose this one. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm really, really nervous about this because I'm really, really nervous on if all of our dogs are alive or dead. Loading. Phew, okay. The good news is, my friends, that our puppers are indeed still with us. I was really scared for just a moment. The bad news is that it is the last moments of Celery's life. No, Celery. Oh, Celery the 12th, thank you for adding in what quirkiness you could, including, I think you ended up being either a clone or having a clone child. However, thank you. You will never be forgotten. Like all of the hundreds of other dogs we probably had by now. And there we go, friends. Another one falls to pieces. Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces, Celery. And Cubelet, you're just over here, like, kind of stuffed into a little corner, aren't you? And we do have that new parrot that we actually can go ahead and hatch. I have not forgotten about that parrot, and I have also not forgotten about the fact that we have some treasure! Look at this! I hope we can get so many different treasure coins, and that we'll be able to go ahead and have our little lily pad dogs maybe turn into the beaver dogs now? Because we were working for lily pad dogs for a long time. Hey now! Hey now. Hey. Hey, let go. Let go. Let go. Oh my gosh. Hey, let go. Who's biting who? Is it Pawnspot? Give. Give. No, drop it. Drop it. Oh my gosh. I was gonna have them dig. And they're like, no, I must bite. I must chomp. Forget digging. All right, I actually think that it happens to be Lily Spot, or Strawberry Lily, who is the one biting. Strawberry Lily, you silly goose bucket. Why don't you go ahead? Yeah, I know you don't want to dig, but I need somebody. Come on. There. Okay, trying your best to dig. Strawberry Lily, drop. Oh, you're so good. I'm so proud of you, Pawnspot. Even though Strawberry Lily is like getting in the way, you're digging up, hopefully, maybe a den upgrade, right? Aw, I got really excited, but we still just have like the ancient coin is right here. That's okay. All right, well, we'll clean all of that up and then maybe clear that away. We almost have enough to finally get this dirt patch out of the way. Oh, and I forgot, the thing about the fancy den upgrades is that you actually have to have the dogs dig in different types of environments. So we might need to have them not digging in this river. They might need to start digging in somewhere like space or something like that, where they will have a chance to be able to go ahead and possibly dig up a new den, which I want to collect all of the dens because I think that'd be amazing. Also, Strawberry Lily, that's adorable. That's adorable, you playing with that little ancient coin. Highly approve. Pawnspot, very proud of you. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out of the way. Pawnspot! And give you all the pets, wow! Okay, well, I'm glad we caught them while they were a young adult. Also, what is going on over here? Like, what is happening with you, dragon fruit? Like, come and eat. Why are all my pups not eating? We have the Tower of Raisins. Oh yes, and then we also need to get our new parrot. So. This little one is so much cuter than I was expecting. And I was trying so hard to figure out what to name it because I wanted to name it like something dust after pixie dust. And like heart dust sounds kind of weird. Like love dust really sounds weird. I'm trying to think of something like you get a crush, pink dust, red dust. I guess cherry dust. There we go. Oh, thank goodness I came up with something that wasn't entirely creepy. Ooh, and cherry dust. Look at all of those purple genes. That's not really something that I am entirely excited about the idea of having our little one actually actually carry, because I don't really want an orange body. I don't want purple body. So what we can do to help cherry dust out, or more to help ourselves out, is actually feed them some of those burnt dog treats to clear out their genes, or to clear out their gut flora, so that we could go ahead and work on the pups that we want to go ahead and have. Also, dragon fruit! Dragon fruit! For crying out loud! Box of raisins! You look like a box of raisins. It should be an easy 1 + 1 = raisins to keep you alive over there, my friend. My goodness. I'm worrying about these guys, friends. I'm worrying about these guys. All right, meanwhile, mint seed is taking a nap. Celery seed's right over here. And Celery the 13th. Welcome, welcome. Why are you so short? I need you to be longer. What must I feed Celery to make Celery longer in the body? I'm pretty sure what we want is we actually want to feed Celery, like corn dogs could do it, but I don't want a yellow body, or I don't want the brown body, pardon me. We do want that on, we do want that on possibly making a beaver dog though. Ooh, maybe we should be like aiming for like a dog hall of fame where it finally is the perfect phenotype, finally the perfect genes for some sort of fun goal that we had. And then after the hall of fame, we can turn our attention to other more random events. I think that would be good for us too. Let's see. Long snout, short ears, tiny horn, big tail, big fan of big tails. And then the churro would be white pattern, intense pattern, big horns. Now we could actually go ahead and probably get away with feeding a churro to our puppers, because I think that would make them long. No, that would also give them brown body and yellow pattern. I don't want that. Thick body, short legs and tiny head with, oh, we need to get so much more of the fish food. I wonder if there are different things the dogs have a higher likelihood of digging up depending on what kind of room they're in. Because I wonder if you dig up the fish food if you're in the pebble room. We should experiment with that and see if that's the case. Because that really, truly might be the case, actually. Also, I kind of feel like I want to feed some of our pups. Maybe we'll have one experimental pup that will just feed nothing but the chrysali, and then we'll see how many random mutations they possibly end up with. Don't want brown. Tiny tail and thin body, not really. What we are searching for, I do love the random mutations. Oh, and the black body with white legs. That's like the opposite. We would kind of make like a light and dark version of the pixel puppy we have who has a white body with black legs. What if we had like the inverse of that? Ah, that would be so cool. All right, let's see. And then white body, white legs, red pattern on the candy cane. Then we've got, I just need like, I need long, not tiny wings. I'm not into the tiny wings. I want the puppies to be chonkers. Light green legs, green body, dark green pattern. Perfect. I love that mochi. Tiny head and purple coloration from the raisins. Yes, as we've discovered. Where could my long body French fries? Excellent, excellent. I think that is pretty much the main one we'll be working on. And then bananas. So French fries and bananas, pretty sure. I'm just triple checking. I really need to just like write this down. That actually makes my head spin a little bit. The idea of, you know, what if I actually, like, imagine that, wrote it all down and managed to go ahead and actually keep track of it that way. Hello, little one. Oh, welcome, Celery the 13th. You're so good. Thank you for digging up that dog head. Celery the 13th is polite and quiet, and unfortunately, I just made them throw up, which is not what we wanted. No, we don't want that. We want, there we go. Oh, it's always difficult when you need to watch the pups play with the body of their parent. However, you know, I guess that's one way to leave a legacy. I'm really, really glad that humans do it somewhat differently. Just saying. There are different species that do actually like provide, there's this type of snake that looks like a worm that actually provides the outer layer of her skin for her babies, and they eat her skin, which is surreal. Like, wow, that's actually really creepy now that I think of it. And we have a rude antagonistic cherry dust who's supposed to be, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't blame you, I don't blame you, I don't blame you. I'm so sorry, cherry dust. I'm so sorry. I would be really angry too. I am so sorry. I can totally understand your utter fury, and also now your tail is just all akimbo, and who even knows what's going on. And look, I very much apologize for that. I'm gonna clear this room, and then I just need to feed you some. Okay, I'm gonna make cherry dust. Cherry dust is not having a happy start to life, because now I'm like, and now for my next trick, let me go ahead and feed you some burnt dog treats so that we can empty your stomach of the bacterium that we do not want you to have. I'm so sorry, cherry dust. I truly am. I understand you're angry. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna can I praise you? I didn't really want to praise you for growling, and yet here we are. Oh, let's see. Like, oh no. How am I praising for growling but not praising for eating? Yeah, eat it. Come on, you can do it, cherry dust. Cherry dust, do you only have 2 legs, or are you just really... Oh boy. Oh boy. I actually... Oh, you're smushed like a little accordion! How do I fix this? Do I need to shake you? Do I need to... Okay, here. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Maybe if I hold him in there for a minute... I think that actually worked! You guys, I think that actually worked, and maybe cherry dust isn't quite so tangled? Yeah, I think we're a little bit better now. Note to self, if I need to untangle our pups, what we need to do is hold them inside of a vacuum chamber until their legs like untangle themselves. I guess that's one way to be able to like solve issues if you got yourself tangled in some yoga or something like that. Also, dragon fruit, for crying out loud. There you go, little one. All right, what the heck happened over here? Cherry seed. Well, I mean, we're going for the green, but it doesn't seem to be working much over here. However, cherry seed, you look pretty awesome. All right, well, we're carrying on, my friends, and that where did Celery the 13th? I appreciate how adorable you are and that you love collecting things, and I know you're super polite, but I really need you to eat the tail of your fallen, like, predecessor. Please. Mint seed! What did you just do? All right. Well, there we go, friends. No, Cublet's getting older. Oh my gosh, and all of my dogs are mad. What is happening over here? I have no idea why. We have a lot that we need to go ahead and we need to figure out. Mint Seed is kind of freaking out because they are being chewed on. Let go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what's going on with Cherry Seed. Cherry Seed, stop. Stop. Oh no, I don't want to, no, I'm trying to, okay, wait, is it Mint Seed? Oh, okay. Look, I've got to untangle my Wobbledogs. I need to figure out what to do with our new little clone, who, it's not your fault that you're here, friend, and maybe I'll put you in the room with the parrot dog. And basically, we need to try to untangle all of this mess next time. So, if you guys could, do please leave a like for the chaos that is our puppy dogs. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures. Spiky neon plant! Who got that one? Was it you, Pawn Spot? Whoever it was, good puppy! But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!